And there we are. There's always a little bit delay. I'm not sure why. I'm so big on that screen. I need to change that. I need to step forward, backward, like in the camera. Hello, everybody. I'm starting so like I never did that. Stream through 264, I think, today. Very happy. I'm Frank Boucher, and for the next 2 hours, we'll be having some fun. Let's just a second go here and here. Voila, that's better. Yeah, it's a place. So I use this stream to learn, share, show that even with gray hair or white hair, you don't know everything and you struggle and like how to progress and have fun and learn, because I think that's what the fun part with programming is. You learn. We start
previously on Frank's channel.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Previously on the stream, we start working on Notebookmark. So that's an open source project. Let's put that in the chat. Well, in fact, like it's the project, so it will be anyway in the notes. So we start working on that. It's a project that I use to, like as you can see here, take notes on stuff I read, and then once a week I generate a blog post like this. I go on my blog, like this one. So like it's all the blog post, podcast I listened. It's part of like the news of the week, the new stuff, the actualities, and what I needed to read for my work or pleasure, whatever. And then what we start working on last stream was this part here, like a little introduction that kind of summarized the blog post. And you know, using AI would be cool because, you know, just like, hey, read this and summarize it in a fun way kind of thing. So we did that. So this is the project, like all the component of the project. It's a Aspire project. I'll explain in a few seconds what it is. We could update today also. Oh yeah, because Aspire has been released a new version. So yeah, so Notebookmark, it runs in multiple containers. The storage is the way I build it. The storage, it's in Azure. It's a blob storage, so like it's extremely cheap. And you could run it in container apps, but I'm running it right now in containers, and like my plan is to have it running on a server somewhere and just expose that, because like it doesn't really need to scale. It just need to be accessible. It's kind of like a one user thing, though you could be using it as a team. So it looked like this. So let's change the color, because I usually prefer dark, but I think this thing look better in light mode. So the way it works, usually you have like a list of blog posts here. So if we add some blog posts, let's do that right now. Let's add 2 blog posts. Come on. Okay. Cool, so I don't need you anymore. So let's add 1. So you could add them through this. I'll just add the blog post, right? Boom, like this, and then I add it. Cool. So now I could check. I don't know why on this computer is not, maybe because I zoom too much. Oh, we'll have to fix that. Like the buttons are not displayed correctly. Cool. I will fix that in a few seconds. So now you could edit the note. So see, it took the title, so you could decide, you know what, the title is this, the URL, the author, and stuff like that. Now you can add a note, say, okay, this article was about AI, so we'll keep AI. The comment was What was the article about? Oh yeah, it was about okay. So cool, and then we had tags, AI, .NET, let's put it that way. So we save, it removed the notes. We could show them all by doing this. And then we can add, so this one was about the latest .NET script. So let's add a note. So that one will be in programming. So soon release of .NET 10. Cool, so that will be dev and .NET. So we could save it. Cool, so now that we have read the stuff, we're ready to create summaries. So we can expand that and see that this is the summary part. So generate summaries. So we go here. So now, like, all the blog posts we read with the notes are available here. We can add more category and stuff like that. But now we have this generate introduction, and I think it should work. Let's try. I need to add some fancy, I don't know if it works. Did it? I fixed it post-stream while I was on another computer, and I don't remember if I push my code. Let's put a breakpoint. So let's go in Blazor app in the components on the page. This is the summary editor. We should go down, down, down. Generate intro paragraph. So if it works, we should go here, right? So click. Okay, it works. So let's run it. Oh no, we fail. Oh no. What's happening? I think I was okay. Error. Exception calling the rec API that the operation didn't complete with the allowed timeout. Maybe I didn't push my stuff. I thought I did. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, in the AI service. Oh, look like I. Yeah, no. I thought I did. So summary. So maybe, yeah, I thought I fixed that. So let's do a quick check. Let me do a quick check. Can I share this? Let's do a quick check. I'm going on my other computer, my work computer, just because I was on that computer when I did work on it. So my no, look like initialize the initialize the intro paragraph in add reca. Interesting. Oh, I didn't pull. That's why. Oh man. You know, I was looking at it and was like, okay, that's the last one, but I didn't pull. That's why it's not working. Okay, so let's pull. Frankie. And I thought I fixed everything. And I had, so like one thing I had also was, so that's the service. Let's keep the service open. And I want to go back in the app, in the summary editor. And I thought I put, so I was like, I thought I used like the toast to show stuff. Okay, let's do it again. So F5. MS SQL, view MSQL. Not now. I'm streaming now. And I'm not using SQL for this thing. I will keep my blogs. I will be, gosh, I wish I had, it's still starting? Wow, it's long. Okay, cool. Everything is running. Excellent. So, I'm not talking to you. So because I restart the project, we lost the stuff, but see now we have like a new button. So let's go back here. I shouldn't make the, while we're working, I shouldn't make the, can I do that? No, I can't make it persistent because it's faking. How can I make it persistent? It's annoying a little bit, right? Anyway, okay, let's do it again. So that's the, oh, you know what? I will keep the note in a notepad or something. What I have to text editor. What is this? Cool. Okay, so let's go here. Let's add the URL. So new feature, adding. Cool. So now we add a note. It's programming. It's like cool. Just do .net. Hello, Surly Dev. How are you? Don't care if you have a sketch. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Feel like you don't
Bonjour.
care.
Hi. How are you today?
I'm good. I have a little in French we say a cat in the throat, but I'm not sure if that expression translates correctly.
Yay!
How are you, my friend? What a week it was for me. Okay, just want to finish that so we could like finish the demo. The other is this post. So let's do this. Let's go back here. Let's add this post. I landed. Yeah. Okay, and this is AI and what's happening? What's happening?
All right.
A new follow. Well, thank you a lot for the follow. It's very appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel free to ask any questions. This is a safe place. You could play the game, exclamation point, drop in the chat. And you could even add like your emoji after if you want and try that's pure random, but we have fun of that. So you could try to land on the target, and CB, the cloudbot, is tracking the best score, and at the end of the stream we show the list of like the best score and like fun stuff. Nice demo video about how to use AI to search for you. Let's put it this way, and the tag will just be AI, and I need to keep that in my little text editor because it will save me time. So now we could go here in the summary editor and we have our post. Voila. So now I could look at that little, oh, I'm hiding it. Frank, you're in the way. You can click this. Why it's so long? Wow. In this edition of Reading Notes 623, we explore the intersection of AI tool and software development featuring insight from Frank. Well, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Interesting. So we did it. So on the last stream, right? Look.
Previously on Frank's channel.
Thank you again, Jeff. So last stream we were working on it and it was not working. So let's go closer because I did, fix that. Or why am I feel old today. Okay. Yes. So last stream it wasn't working and it was like, wow, it's not working. We were so close, so close. The problem was I think I was using Reka Research, so I needed to change the model. So instead of Reka Research, I'm using Reka Flash 3.1 because Reka Research is for research, but we're not researching, we are using the chat. And after that, like we did everything manually instead of like using SDK. First time in the channel, Derail. Hi here. Where can I start learning C# to know how to build apps and website? Already know the basic. Cool. That's a good question.
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
GT Sum. Hello. A good place would be Microsoft Learn. And then you like there will be like you could search and say I want to learn C# or I want to learn Blazor. So you could definitely start there. So let's add this to the notes. So you can start there. Another place, I think, if you're interested in, for the web, Blazor is a good one. Blazor Train. So there's Blazor Train by Carl Franklin's. It's a great series, and Jeff that was sharing previously and stuff like that. He did a lot of work with him, so let's add that to the note too. Notes, Laser Train. I need to fix my typo, and I need so much to learn how to type without looking. So there's that. And then after that, like there's the YouTube channel, Microsoft YouTube channel, .NET, right? To learn a few kind of quick how-to. So like there's multiple. Sorry, Matt. Just that's my ex-manager. Yeah, so like there's plenty of like tutorial there where you could learn how to use different tools and stuff like that. Very good. They talk about Aspire, Blazor, minimal API. There's a lot, and like, so if you want to do web app, then you want to look. Blazor is a good thing. Minimal API for APIs and stuff, and like web structure. So like that would be a good thing. Can you are you still there? Sorry, Dev, let me remove this. Voila. We don't cheat here. Notes. Voila, you can do that. You can also follow C# Fritz. You know C# Fritz? What was your name? So if you know C# Fritz, you should definitely follow him. He does stream many times a week. That's Twitch TV. And then, because I always do typo when I type his name. C# Fritz. This guy. Jeff is awesome, so definitely. Voila.
Pit Boy, yeah.
Oh yeah, yesterday it was in fire, so talking about this gunner.
Like you're coming out of the fall.
Glasses, but nice, he's streaming a lot.
Thick.
Oh, thank you. That's even better. Oh, what? That's cool. Did you, sorry, Dev? Did you do like a shout out? Or it's an automatic thing because I paste a Twitch link. If it's automatic, it's cool. Yeah, okay, you know him on Twitch, cool. Yeah. So have fun. Okay, thank you. He was like, oh, that's amazing if like it's automatic. And yeah, and like if you're interested, you can like, there's live stuff where sometime I show off, even if I'm not working at Microsoft anymore. Sometime like I'm part of like the show on .NET Live, and we have a lot of fun. My like live. Yeah, but like it's been a while since we. Oh yeah, the last one was with Incident. With Scott. It was such a fun episode.
Some Docker stuff.
And see,
cheaper.
I'm here. Frank is
And it's
here.
got a ton of
David
RAM.
Pine has
So
a
the
great book
P0
also
V3
on
was a
Blazor.
hobbyist.
And yeah. So and you want to learn about Aspire. So like we're using Aspire in my project. So you have like a glimpse of why it's cool. So yeah, so what I was saying was, yes, so back to the why I was not working at the end of the thing. So I was using Recover Flash, and we did start with like a few copy paste from a previous project, and the category. So when we were deserializing, sorry, here, it was Reka response, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. But Reka chat response, so I did create other classes. And yesterday evening, I was thinking about today's stream, and I was thinking again, should I go back and use like an SDK just to kind of like show, because you know, this is a tool, I'm using it, but I also use that as like a tool to demonstrate things. I was like, maybe I should use a tool. I don't know. I don't know. I think I will keep it that way, and we'll be able to continue. Sorry, I'm like a little voice in my head says I'm forgetting something. So, D-Real, was it good? You have an? Do you think I gave you enough sources? Did I land? Oh no, it's on undefined process. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. So I need to create a bug because yeah, let's add a bug because we found a bug, and I'm peeling. I had like a last week I did stream and I was red. I'm not sure if it was no, during the weekend. Yeah, during the weekend, my daughter it was the graduation ceremony. So she graduated a few months ago, but last weekend was the ceremony. And the opening was like about 2 hours long or something like that. And it was outside and had the sun in my face. So now my front head is like peeling, my nose is peeling. This morning I was trying to scrub everything, but yeah, so if you notice, I'm not dirty, it's just like I'm peeling after a sunburn. Perfect, D-Real. Yeah, okay, so I need to create a new issue. How can I? Yeah, I think that's better. So in the post list, comma, the grid row. Do I still have it? No. Oh yeah, we adjust. Oh man. The grid row. aren't displayed. Oh, Frank, come on, you know those things. The button, cool. So it looks like this. Cool. Excellent. That looks like proper English, isn't it? Cool. So now let's add this to a project. We'll note, bookmark, label. This is a bug. Good first issue. Oh yeah, let's enable it for Oktoberfest. So next week, Oktoberfest starts. So if you want to participate, feel free. I did open a few of my project to this. You know Oktoberfest? Just in case, I can talk about it. It's a 1 month event where you could do stuff. You are appealing to us, Frank. You want me to blush also, sir? Nice. And it took me 3 times to understand it, but yeah, nicely. I see what you did there. Nicely done. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we have that. I have a pull request here. Update dependency version. Oh yeah, that's a bug. So we tried to fix that and then like everything crashed. Okay, so one thing we could do is push that. And we could try to upgrade Aspire and a few things. Or should we start working on the next thing AI related? I feel upgrading Aspire is not cool enough for the stream, though I'm looking forward to try it. And it may ease my stuff. I think we'll merge that, but just to start working on a different branch, different feature. Because the next thing I want to do is really have like a research. So, you know, when we are in the stream, instead of just like copy pasting the URL, we could ask AI to say, hey, I would like to have new blog posts to learn C# and do website. And then like go fetch interesting blog posts, make you a list of suggestions. You could say, oh yeah, add this to my to read thing. I think that will be better. What do you think? I think that will be better than like watching me upgrading the stuff. Except if you are interested, I could upgrade stuff. Yeah, let's merge that. Should I do a release? It is like a... Oh no, like nobody's using that. No fork, so nobody's using it. Oh, should do a release. Should do a proper release. Adding test. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And if we look at the code, oh yeah, I'm in, just realized I'm in VS Code. I shouldn't be in VS Code, I should be in Writer. Why nobody told me? Oops. Also, I need to change display settings. Let's do it live. I want this. I want display 2 to be the primary. keep the changes. So now if I do this, yeah, okay, that's better. Attention, VS Code, why not Rider? Exactly. A bit late though, sorry Dev. I don't have the reflex to start Rider. Though at the big, oh yeah, I didn't share what I did this week. But yeah, so this week I had the first meetup of the new season for Montreal group, the MS Dev MTL, and it was a review of all the new feature of Visual Studio. And it got me really excited about Visual Studio, like the big one. But I'm running on a Linux, or my work computer is a Mac. So I cannot. What was that? Oh, it's that little catch-up bar. So I cannot use Visual Studio. But it made me really kind of like want to use Visual Studio. Whoops. What did I do? Oh no. What happened? I lost my Oh no, okay. When things change, oh voila, okay. I was like, where is everything? So yeah, so I did that. That was pretty cool. So if you're using Visual Studio, like there's the new how do they call it again? It's not, is it internal? Insider. So the new Insider of 2026, Visual Studio 2026 is out. It's a pretty cool pack of feature. And there's the free community version who's free and like with even more feature in it. So that was pretty cool. So that was my Tuesday. Wednesday, I went to a big event in Canada called All In about AI, and it was pretty good. Really interesting event, and yeah, that was pretty good. Met a lot of people and cool tools and startups and things like that. So yesterday I was kind of like very tired and happy to be just home doing my little things. And I did try to do some, to work on a project in Node, and I'm not good in Node yet. Okay, do I have an update? 12 update plugins? Oh, Aspire. MCP server. Oh, you know what? Let's go. Let's update everything. And I'm hiding it. Let's go in the middle. Oh, let's go in the corner. I have dependencies. Restart to activate the plugin updates. Okay. Yeah, restart. So we don't need this anymore. We don't need that anymore. The splash is ready. What does that mean? The splash is ready. Sorry, Dev, are you using Rider? And GTSum, are you using Rider? Or Visual Studio Code or others? Or even what was it again? Reeler, I forgot the name. D-Real, are you I should call you the real Ismail, right? So are you using Rider? What tool are you using? What editor are you using? I did Farman a few years ago, but no anymore, not anymore. So what do you use then? VS and VS Code GT? Yeah. Honestly, I really like VS Code. thought it would be fun to learn that tool, Rider. And I was seeing TBD Gamer using it. Oh, that's also a good the real Ismail talking about him. Can you do a shout out to Mr. TBD Gamer, Sturdy Dev? That's another great streamer in .NET. You did that on purpose. You were waiting. I said your name and just like, hey, I'm here. I can, but I won't. Yeah, awesome. So great streamer who does a lot of .NET things. Really good at explaining pattern architecture, best practices, and things like that. Working on different projects depending on the day of the week. You stream multiple times a week, TBD, but I never remember your schedule. But like, is it every day? It's not every day, but like it's every other day or something like that. It's all good, all good. I think next week I will stream twice. This week I had too many events and things. Schedule has been up and down recently, yeah. Oh. Also, you stream also on Wednesday. I was planning to do on Wednesday. You're telling me I need to pick another day? I need to be careful. Well, honestly, I need to check your schedule, Brett's schedule. I see a little bit more of T-Doll these days. Like I know him on because I see him on other stream, but I catch him this week, and I was like very excited because I was like, that's the first time I catch him. There's Smoky Bird. Oh, no, what's his real name? Oh, I'm so bad with name. I'm sorry, everybody. Smoky Bird. He's doing also C#. Like I just want to make. I feel like Stony. Yeah, Stony Eagle. Thank you. So, like, I want to stream when I'm not in competition with another C# developer, not because I feel like, oh, they will take all my viewers or I will take their viewers and stuff like that, but just so like there's always one of us kind of, so like if just like the real Ismail, you want to learn C#, like there's always some content. So I want to try to be smart on like when I'm streaming, but I also need to fit in my schedule. And since like I'm the last one joining, well, like I did stream long time ago, two or three times a week. Well, I think it was 2 because I had so many live already. I was live every day, but streaming only 2. But I want to get back to it, so I need to pick a time slot that works. Anyway, so we did so you missed the demo TBD though. We finished it, so now we have Rekka Flash inside our notebook mark. Yes, it works. It's pretty cool. So we'll push that into GitHub in an official version, and we'll start working on a new feature that will be like searching new blog posts to read. So let's do that. So what is that? How many browser did I have open? Generate the introduction paragraphs or of a summary. Oh, we had that. That's cool. Okay. Cool. Okay, great. So I didn't remember. Oh yeah, of course it is. So in progress, generating. Okay, have it here. Okay, so that's 69. I didn't say anything, but you read my mind, right? Okay, let's go and get cracking. Sturdy Dev, you landed 68.
Yay!
Congrats. I don't want to push that. Because I'm not ready yet. Or am I? No, not yet. I won't. We'll do something better. Okay, so like I don't have to do anything. It's already there. So it's already up to date. It's already being pushed, right? Add reca is here. And it is the last version. So what I need to do is create a pull request. So using GitKraken desktop. You could just like drag. I love that. It's so simple. So yeah, you want to start a pull request from origin main to origin add. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Like, boom. So generate the description. No API key set. Oh, let's fix that. Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah. So I reached out because like there's AI in GitKraken, and you could bring your own stuff. And you could bring your custom stuff, and it wasn't working with Reca. I work at Reca, like disclaimer, and like you could have free AI with Reca too if you want. It's free. There's like a free tier with like you have a lot of queries you could run. So if you want to do web research or like chat, you can totally do that. Like it's free. Let me know. It's Rig as usual. Where did you? Oh. The other corner. Well, that's why you need to try it again. Usually GT land every stream, and often, just because I don't want to say always, win. But he try a lot. Last stream, I think it took him like the entire 2 hours. Anyway, so it wasn't working. There was a bug in GitKraken desktop, so I was like, I opened a ticket and they fixed it. It will be part of the next release, so very excited about that. But now let's use the basic stuff. And I want to say here, oh no, it's not convention messages, it's I always forgot that word in English. It's not common. Is it convention? I feel it's not convention messages. It's not that. What's the word I'm looking for? I did get my first one today. Oh yeah, you already landed? I missed that. Well, congrats. See? TBD? Yeah. Conventional commit. Is it conventional? Did I... Standardized message convention? Yeah, it's rigged. I get it. I get it. Okay. Let's use cool space C, pull requests. I don't know. Okay, let's go back into notebook mark, and now let's create again. So from add record to main, drag, start this. Now if I please generate a description. That was weird. Oh, maybe because I just changed the key. Cool. Enhanced blog post summary with AI. Love it. And AI power introduction paragraph generated using Reka API. This enhancement provides a more engaging and informative summary for a blog post by automatically generating an introduction paragraph. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. Now I'll assign it to me. It's an enhancement. Create a pull request. Oh, I should have had the bug fix. Yeah, let's go on here. Should I, when it fixes something like the fix 69, does it go in the message or the title? That's a real question, chat. I think it goes in the description, but I'm not sure what people are usually doing. Or both. Well, it's not fix, it's feature. Well, it fixed the feature request, anyway. All right. I believe in the description. Excellent. So we agree. We agree where it should go. And now I'm always struggling. I feel like it's the egg and chicken problem, where I'm trying to like have a release that include the stuff, but I know everything will get triggered as soon as I push things. So if I go here and I say, hey, I want to create a new release, so draft new release, and the tag will be v1.0.4. No, release this. Yeah, see, I don't see the... Yeah, I don't see it. So, cool, the test pass. Coverage 84. It's true, I didn't add tests for my new AI service. I love that thing. Unit tests. So cool, so let's merge it. Watch the rigness. Oh, come on. You just need to try more. If I had more time, I would make a fork of that game and have it rigged. And like, so I could change it. So like, you could be like, let's say I'm the target. Let's assume it's target. So like you're coming, and then like I said, like TBD must not win. So like you're about to land and we'll go and then like you land elsewhere, or the other way around where you're about to land far away and just like you land on the target just to like on purpose. Yeah, with win, that would be good. Just, you know, mess around. And like if it's a frag bird, then it's always like straight to it, like super line, like just like going straight in, just like that must be fun. I need to ping and stuff off if he will be fine with it. Maybe he can help me too, because it's all in JavaScript. Cool. So we did push the merge. I'm assuming some GitHub action will be what? Interesting. I understand the problem, but I thought it was fixed. Yeah, GitHub token permission. That's disappointing. Why it's not working? If I go here, I won't see the GitHub action, right? Yeah. Is there a way to show all the file, or it only show like, because I opened the solution and like that's why it like it show, oh maybe if I go files, oh yeah, I could see the files. Never mind. So if I go here, Docker publish. So registry, Docker IO. Yeah. So I should have the username and the password. So is it security? No. It's in settings. Initialize environment config. Whoops. I thought they were hidden. That's why I was showing you. That's bad. Sorry about that. I'm not using, anyway, this anymore. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I need to create new secrets. Okay, let's try that. So let me share my screen quickly. Let's go in the corner. So here I'm like expecting the secrets and then Docker username, Docker password. And when I'm looking at in my repository, in my secret, look like I don't have it. So I will create new secret here and add those. But unfortunately, I will do that as like in this version. One thing I could do though, so it's a little bit less boring. Do I have a webcam? Can I put back my webcam? At least you will see me. What's up, man? What is your AI journey? My AI journey is great today. Last stream it was a little bit of struggle when we had a bunch of stuff. By the way, Crystal, welcome on the stream. And today we'll be adding a feature using AI to search for us the internet and make blog post suggestion to our to read thing. Okay, so repository new secret. My secret will be this.
Yay!
And oh, and should be this. Let's go on hub. I think on Docker there's a way to create, like, I'm not sure, maybe because I'm using the free version of like on Docker Hub. Sorry about that. I thought we could create, am I wrong? Can we create like specific application I thought we could create specific password or something. If I go in settings, no. Account settings, maybe. Password, no. Or personal access token. You can use personal access token instead of password for Docker CLI automation. Create multiple tokens to control their scope. Yeah, so I could create that. Okay, so let's create a new token. Will it work? Or do I need a password? What are we trying to do with Docker? So my GitHub repo, let me share again my screen. Can I? Yeah, okay. Let's just 2 seconds. Let me clean stuff here. I was in secret mode just because, you know, sharing stuff. It's a good question. So in Note bookmark, when I'm packaging the application, I'm creating containers. So I'm publishing it inside Docker book. Okay, so like I have different book. So the okay. So this application here, that's what we're working on. And we had it now AI to generate kind of like a summary of like a blog, like a series of posts. I'm running it in different containers. So the application has multiple containers, like a front end and back end and stuff like that. So when I'm pushing it, you could just deploy it and like host it in Azure, but it doesn't need to scale. I did it that way the first time because it was fun and I wanted to try Azure Container Apps. So like to learn and you know, build stuff and have fun. But honestly, like I'm one user and I'm not using it all the time. So it could totally run in a container on a server and just like, you know, fall asleep from time to time. So what I did instead is when I'm pushing, it's packaging it in a container and updating Docker Hub. That page is very small, so we can make it bigger. So it's updating, I'm guessing, Fboucheros, Node Bookmark Blazor, and not Boucheros, Fbouche, and Fbouche Node Bookmark API. So those two things are being pushed. The problem is that like now GitHub changed, well, like it's been a while, GitHub changed and you need to authenticate it. So I'm thinking I should go here and create personal access token for that specific repository to push in GitHub. So I will go back in my secret, create that, and should be good. Oh, I cannot do that. Oh no, I can. I need to do this. Okay, cool. So let's go back in the secret area. So cool. So now I have this, okay. So now I need to create a Docker password one. So I did create my user. So I'm doing this, I'm coming here, I'm copying the thingy, pasting it here, and secret. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's share my screen. So what I did is I went into GitHub repo in the settings of Node Bookmark, and I went to here in the security, there's secret. I did create two new secret, the Docker password and the Docker username. Those two are used in the GitHub action here. So doing now, it should work. So what we will do is we'll go back in our action and we'll try to rerun the job. Okay. And let's see if it works. You have experience with Docker, Crystal? Is it why you were asking so you could help? Did I land again? Whoop, whoop. Command name. I don't understand. Oh, it's just the bot saying that I landed. Yeah, Docker Compose often my workflow professionally. Oh, cool. I try to use it more and more and more. Like I was before just like one container, but since Aspire kind of like helped me to go with multiple containers, and now like I'm doing a lot of like Docker Compose, but not yet Kubernetes though. I'm just in the middle today, like in t-shirt. I'm chilling, and with my hoodie is too much. But here was just an access. It's just since Docker has now requests you to register. But it did pass in the previously. It did work, right? Yeah, it was working. I don't know why this time failed. Maybe the password expired? I don't know. So now we could generate a new release. Oh no, it did forget about the... That's interesting. Cool. Two hours ago. Oh, that was CloudBot. Oh yeah, it's true. I'm running a new version of CloudBot of CB. I'm sure it was a good idea to update just before the stream. Look at that! 2 minutes ago, it did work. Yay! Cool. And that one fail? Why that one fail? On push? Or maybe because the other one was already doing it? I don't know. So build and push Docker image and deploy to Azure. Oh yeah, I'm not deploying it anymore to Azure. Cool. I'm fine. I should remove it, right? So that's cool. So enhance blog post summary with AI. Cool. That was 71. Okay, so that's the pull request. Adding unit tests. Cool. Run the test. Nah. Add CI workflow. Cool. Excellent. So now if we go here, we have our two new images, right? Cool. Let's go Blazor just to watch one. So I have the main, the latest, and this. Oh. I thought I was also doing the version. Or maybe when I will create the version. Okay, so where was that window? Cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have a new release. Does it trigger an action? I thought I did. I thought I did. Is it here? Maybe it's here. I forgot. I'm not good with the automation on that part. I didn't do it enough. Well, I would like to have it. So, like honestly, in the when we look at the version, the tags, latest I want it, and I would like to have the release, and I don't know, I'm not sure I want main or like Shaw. Maybe Shaw is a good idea, but I don't know. I feel I need like a better structure in my tags when I'm pushing, and I want it automatically. So I did try, do this, like the branch, the PR, the Shaw. I think I was working on something, maybe then I did too many Control Z and I lost it. Okay, cool. So this is good. We can close this. We can come here. In fact, we can close a lot of it. We could come here. I wanted to go in. So cool. It went to. Oh, that's OSS project. Oh, did I have? Okay, fine. Do I have like a note bookmark project? Yeah. I think we fixed that. Currently, there's a record name. I think we fixed that. Did we? How do you search? Control Shift F maybe? Nope. Oh yeah, maybe. I think I won't fix that one. Okay. More deployment option, yeah. Interesting. We don't have an issue? That specified that button big, okay, more detail. I think we did fix this one. More deployment option, be able to tag, edit note. Okay, so well, we did a new issue. Let's go in the other corner. Okay, so we want in the post list, so let's do like a list of things in the post list page. Is it post list? How do I call that? I think it's post list because I may let people work on that thing also. Post. Oh, up. I'm scared. I want to use the Fluent UI. Pop up with a form to get details on the type of post, to get details or filters, instruction, to get with a form. All right, thank you for the follow, Crystal. Very appreciated. Thank you. Containing information about the post AI will search. And let's do a quick list here. Let's do topic. Only recent. We could do in domain or block domain, meaning we could say, oh, I want you to look on like I don't know, like TBD Gamer blog posts and Microsoft only. Or you could block a domain and say, I don't want you to look on Reddit, right? The number of recommendation. A suggestion, not recommendation, but suggestion. Should we add the language? Oh, double G, right? Yeah. Languages. I think for that one, yeah, okay, I will keep that. Languages, it will be singular. Not sure. What else? What else could be a cool what else? So I'm looking for blog posts about blah, only like this week, this month, this year. And all. Right? Like blog domain, suggested domain, number. Let's say default 10. What else could be a good filter? Anything that pops in your mind? I think that's good enough, right? At least to start. So once we have that, then, oh, I can make it bigger though. It's a little bit small for you, right? Once we have that, one thing that could be cool is if it runs, like you could, oh yeah, that would be cool. Like I think next, after this, that's kind of like on demand. Well, one thing that could be cool is having it to run like as a job, and like you specify like the topics you like, and it go fetch it and add it to your suggestion. So when you logged in, it's already there, because when we will be doing that, we'll have to wait a little bit. But once we have the process, we could say, hey, like run every night and go fetch some feature. So we could have like another list of suggestions. Okay. I had a thought and I forgot about it. Oh, again. Found a new peeling area. If you missed the beginning, I explained that I had the sunburn and now I'm peeling. So if you notice my face is weird, it's because I'm peeling off of a sunburn. Okay. Okay, so AI will do, not to, but do the search for us using Reka API. And let's add here. So we need the format, we need the title, the author, the URL. Do we want a summary? I think if I do a summary, I don't want a summary. Otherwise, I feel like I'm crossing the line that I don't want. Is you already have a summary, and like this is to collect summaries, but I want the summaries to be humans. Like you read the article and that's your 2 cents. So you just have the title. You just have the title to like, oh, and maybe a publish date. Not sure will always be possible. Let's do that, publish date. URL, okay, boom. So the title, the author, the URL, the publish date. We need more? I don't think we need more. Okay, so we'll do the research, then So the suggestion will be presented in a list, like where we see this. Whoops. So title, author, publish date, when possible. It's the publish date when possible. Yeah. Okay. With a button to add them to the to read list. And another button to open the URL in another tab. Cool. Do we want to keep the suggested stuff? I think not for now, but I think we'll have to have a list of suggestions at some point. But let's once you are done adding the suggestions you liked, you can do another search or close the pop-up. So I feel instead of doing like a pop-up, maybe we should have like a go in a different page. Yeah, I think it will be better. Yeah. Yeah. So let's, yeah, I think it would be better like if we keep it. Maybe we could have it in a component. So let's do it in the page first, and then we can bring it in a component and like put that component in a fake pop-up. But let's work in like a different page so it's easier. Yeah, okay. Call it search. Yeah. I'm not sure how they call that. Let's validate So I'm using the good naming convention here. If you didn't know, I'm using, let's put that in the chat, in the show notes. If you didn't know, so I keep adding stuff to the note and stuff. So after every stream, you could go at Behind My Cloud. That's the name of my stream, and all the notes are there. So every stream, like the YouTube archive is there with the notes, with the game result I was talking earlier about, a few statistics, and all the notes, snippets, everything is there too. So you could get back to it and catch up. And also, if you want to go, you could go in the archive and you will see all the stream that has been done. And let's say you want to know how was built a specific part, or understand the reasoning behind like some decision was taken, you could go by project and go and pick different projects. So for example, if you go on Notebookmark, the project we're working on today, right? So you could go say Notebookmark, and that's like all the date with the stream we did. So then you could say, hey, let's aggregate multiple notes together. That's when we did this. So you could rewatch that specific stream if you want. And on this project, I'm using Fluent UI for Blazor. So that's why I'm on this page, and there is a pop-up or something like that. A dialogue, maybe? I think it's a dialogue. Yeah, it's a dialogue. So instead of pop-up, I could say dialogue. Whoop. There was optionally search command could be integrated. Dialogue. Voila. Cool. So I think that makes sense. So in a yeah. So, okay, and optionally search. Optionally, the search component could be integrated in the Fluent dialog that we could open from suggestions. Let's have a look again. So add a component page search with the form containing information about the post AI, AI will search topics, blah blah blah. AI will do the search for us using Record Search API. Return the format, title, author, URL, and publish date. A suggestion will be presented in the list with the title, the author, and the publish date when possible, with a button to add to the to read list, and a button to open the blog post. So because we have just the title, so that's my idea of like, if I want to learn more, I could click on that. It will open another tab and could say, okay, cool, yeah, I want that, and then you could add it. And once you're done adding the suggestion you like, you could do another research. Optionally, the search component could be integrated in the dialog that we could open from the list page. I think that's pretty cool. So that's definitely enhancements. Not sure I want to add Oktoberfest. Maybe I will split it, and I could open like the child post, because that's a lot of things. So maybe I will open child issue of that. But for now, let's do that. So I will assign it to myself, since we won't even be able to start working on that. Cool. So now we could go here. That's notebook mark. What? Load the plane. Oh yeah, it's true. Need to go just before the plane. Project. Notebook mark. So that should do next, and I think that will be also ready. Milestone. I think our last release was what again? Was so 104 was the last, so now we want 105. You broke it. Oh, I missed. Oh, what did happen? Nobody landed because I did it just before. I think it's good. I think it's good. Let's create a branch. Cool. If we go here now, we could go main and we could pull. And now there's that branch that just appeared, so we could check out this. 10 seconds. Okay, I need to. I'm ready. Go, go, go. Nobody's doing it. Okay. Now that I see that, I really want to make that rig version. Oh man, the cryptographer here, pretty good.
Yay!
Holiday ornament? Oh, was it the... Why it's not working? Oh, is it because like here it's doing it twice? Or like those digital friends don't exist? It's running twice, I feel, right? Okay, cool. So now we have that. I think we'll wrap up today on I know it's a little bit early, but I need a bio break. I'm starting to dense here. And if I go do a bio break and I come back, then I feel like it will be it. So you know what? Let's run the stats. So let's do this.
Bonjour.
Hey, Fragbird arrived. Oh no, Fragbird, I just stopped the stream, so it's not recording anymore. Oh no, and he will land. No. How are you, my friend? It's been a while. I didn't catch you on your bike streaming. Okay, looks like I have an error on my I'm running a new version of like CB, and apparently was it show? No. Save. thought was something is wrong. Are you still there? Yeah, you're still there. Well, you totally had an error, right? Save, 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 save. So why did you not? Isn't it stop the function? What? Oh, why? Okay, let's quickly find. Sorry, if I speak English, it will be better. If I go in repository and club, I push that change this morning, so it's 100% possible that I broke CB once more. If I go here, maybe it's in index. If I search for stop, yeah, show the stream node panel, generate the stream session, stream content. Yeah, it was stop, so it didn't work. Data is saved, so it did save, but it doesn't display the thing. Well, oh, that's sad. Let me check if I go here. And it's two computers, so I cannot. Maybe I could. Let me quickly check. So here, if I go in CB, yeah, no, it crashed. Because we are not the 19, we are the 26. I don't have something 26. Why did I do that? Why did I change it? Because it's fun, right? Well, that's it, guys. Oh yeah, I could do this. If I do, let me close this. If I do here, if I do scores, at least we'll know who's winning today, because I want to be fair. So TBD, Fragbird, 0s, GT Sum, 8. So you're not winning today, GT. Sorry Dev, 68, pretty good. F Bushoros, 65. Oh, am I the one winning today? I'm the one with the biggest score, and I did all that because I thought it was Sorry Dev. I thought it was like, not me. Well, I did win today. You know, it's okay, right? I can win from time to time. I'm allowed, right? So, that's it for today. What will happen is next week I'll be streaming twice. I'm not sure yet when it will be. Will it be in the morning or in the evening, or like my morning or evening? So morning is now and evening will be much later. But I'm planning to stream twice. So this way I could stream something that is a little bit more work related for me. So like today, like working with AI, and other time I could be working on something not work related, just having fun. For example, working on 2D6 Dungeon or a rig version of a parachute game, whatever. So that way I will be able to, or working on the URL shortener where like a lot of people are asking stuff. So anyway, having two stream, I think it will simplify. Okay, it will ease my consciousness because I won't feel guilty anymore. So with that, I hope there's sun and the weather will be nice during the weekend, so you could go outside. I know here, the weather looks like it will be pretty good. Not sure if I will go like bikepacking. Maybe not. Maybe I should just rest after this crazy week that I just have. Anyway, I wish you all a good weekend. Thank you a lot for joining me today, participating. It was very fun. Thank you for the 2 new followers. Very, very appreciated. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.